Alrighty then. Sean, Katie, Sean. Katie. I did, yeah. The people have spoken.
Mm-hmm.
They chose the film Seven.
Seven. I've never seen this film.
Never seen it?
Nope.
I've seen it. It's a really good film. Really, really good film. Maybe up there as one of Brad Pitt's best. Maybe. Depends what some people say. Some people say obvious ones, but, you know, I really like this one.
Okay.
So do you know anything about it?
I know you said because the category of the films that you wanted, it's like kind of like a detective-y thing.
It's like a thriller-y one as well.
Right. Other than that, I don't know. I know you said Brad Pitt's in it, Morgan Freeman's in it, Gwyneth Paltrow?
Gwyneth Paltrow, yeah.
And that's it. Other than that, I have no idea.
So what we'll do is we'll react to this, and then after this it's my turn to pick a film, and then it'll be your turn. And why don't you come up with the options for people? Or do you want me to come up with the options for people?
Well, I mean, I'm not bothered really.
Oh, okay, well, we'll figure it out.
The thing is, I don't know as much films as you. I haven't watched as many films.
That's true. So yeah, this is 7. Let's watch. Now.
How long is this? Oh god, you really know this is old then, don't you? How long is this film? 2 hours.
Well,
Give or take.
it's about 20 minutes for
New Line
credits.
Cinema.
Do you mean this is old?
No, it's just that.
New Line Cinema. Line Cinema's not that old.
I just haven't seen it.
Lord of the Rings is New Line
Ages.
Cinema.
I know. When did Lord of the Rings come out?
2001 to 3.
Yeah. Old as me.
I don't think New Line Cinema is a thing anymore.
Crime of passion.
Yeah. Just look at all the passion on that wall.
Yeah, well, this is a done deal. Over the paperwork.
The kid see it?
What?
The kid.
What kind of fucking question is that? His wife killed him. Anything else has nothing to do with us.
That's a nice attitude to have, isn't it?
Yeah. So he's Somerset.
Somerset.
Yeah.
Detective Somerset? I'm Detective Mills.
Lieutenant, I apologize for interrupting you, but
Somerset
just in
Mills.
town 20 minutes ago, they dumped me here.
You actually fought to get reassigned here. I've just never seen it done that way before.
Thought I could do some good. Look, it would be great for me if we didn't start out kicking each other in the balls. You're calling the shots, Lieutenant.
Yes. I want you to look and I want you to listen, okay? Well, over the next 7 days, Detective, you'll do me the favor of remembering that.
7 days? Maybe?
7.
This is a mystery. You've got to piece it together.
But it's 7 with the actual number 7 in it. Does that mean something? Interesting.
That's only some versions. Some versions have. If the DVD cover has that as a 7, though.
Yeah. Why would he have that like that? That bugged me.
It helps people to go to sleep. That's what people use for hypnosis.
That bugged me.
The way he's sleeping bugs me.
Upright.
Yeah.
Probably put you back out, wouldn't it?
Credits.
I forgot old movies put the credits at the beginning.
It's not that old, you know. It's only about 2006, 2007, I think. I don't think it was the 90s. Yeah, so the game here is for you to figure it out.
Thing is, I'm either really good at figuring out or I'm rubbish. There's no in between.
Yeah. This one's one of those ones where it kind of blows up right in your face.
Oh. Like I should know it, or
No,
You're
like
like,
you'll think you'll have it figured out, and then it'll hit you right in the gonads.
I don't have gonads.
It's metaphorical, Katie. There's such a thing as a metaphor.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
It's a really weird thing going on here.
What?
All of the weird, ominous... This.
Well, you've got 2 homicide detectives. What do you think it's going to be about? David Fincher. What a guy. I've got to show you a bunch of David Fincher films.
Monday.
He's the king of the thriller.
That looks weird. I don't know why that looks so weird to me.
Is this ties?
All those ties and I've got them.
I guess look, they haven't unpacked the boxes yet. Oh, they're cute. I don't know what city they're in though. I think it's New York. Certainly looks like New York with all the rain. Does New York have loads of rain?
I wouldn't know.
Oh.
Oh, you got 2 coffees for nothing. Oh no, that's a waste.
I beg your pardon, Detective, but this guy's been sitting in a pile of his own piss and shit. If he wasn't dead, he would have stood up by now.
All right, thank you, officer.
Oh, you gave that guy.
Did he drop you the one?
7 days till retirement.
I wonder.
This is Monday. Do you know what he said? You know what he said about the body?
What they said about the body.
What the guy was saying about the body?
You haven't touched it.
I haven't touched it.
Yeah, haven't even, that's what he said. He says no one even checked to see if he was actually dead.
And why has no one checked?
Because, I don't know.
Oh, we'll see.
It's not their job to check. Did they say why they didn't check? What did they say? Is this why they didn't check? We're going to say it.
Mm-hmm. Because he's had his face in a bowl of spaghetti. Been sat in his own urine, poo. If he was alive, he would have gotten up. Oh dear.
So his hands and feet have been bound.
With barbed wire.
Ouch.
How about that? Got a bucket here.
What's in it?
Fucking vomit.
Any blood in it?
I didn't see any. Help yourself.
Send in forensics on your way out.
Ooh.
Does he not like to work in a team?
Huh?
He prefers to work alone.
You've seen my files, right? You've seen the things I've done.
Nope.
Well, I did my time on door-to-doors and walking the beat. I did that shit for a long time. Just don't be jerking me off. That's all I ask. Don't jerk me off.
Ah, see? So do you get the dynamic here?
Do we get the
Been a long
dynamic?
time, and I can tell you it was not poison. Now look at this. See how big this stomach is? And the strange thing is, it stretches. Here, look at the size of the cardiac orifice where the food.
Wait, I see what you're pointing at, but that means nothing.
Okay. He's got lines of distension across the duodenum, and the interior wall is ripped open.
This man ate till he burst. Gun pressed against his head.
Pressed hard enough, sure.
Fuck yeah. Marks from the front side flush with the muzzle. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a homicide.
Coroner said this could have gone on for more than 12 hours. Victim's throat was swollen, probably from the effort. And there was definitely a point when he passed out. That's when the killer kicked him. He burst.
Oof. Sadistic fucker, huh?
In the grocery bags, we found 2 receipts. That means the killer stopped in the middle of everything and made a second trip to the supermarket.
So?
Hey, man. It's his thing. I've been out
He took the
rambling.
effort and the time to do it.
We've got one dead guy.
I'd like to be reassigned.
What? What? Whoa. Huh?
What in the hell are you talking about?
This can't be my last duty. It's just gonna go on and on and on.
You're retired.
6 more days and you're all the way gone.
This should not be his first assignment.
Oh, come on. I knew it. This is not my first assignment, you dick.
It's too soon for him.
Hey, man, you know, I'm right here. You can say that shit to my face, Captain.
It's too soon for you.
No thing. Maybe it'd be
Just
better.
shut up, Mills. Look, I don't have anyone else to put on this, and you know it. This is Metro. You don't
Not
just
going
get to
well.
swap.
They're off to a great start.
Say what?
Yeah, he doesn't want it. Fuck him. Sorry, but we'll see you later. Have a nice time. Give it to me.
No, I'm putting you on something else.
Dignity in death. All the coppers calling him fat man. Tuesday.
Like, this is obviously a different time.
All right, calm down.
So his issue with Mills is purely just that he thinks he's he's just too young, not ready for it.
Quite young, yeah.
I'll answer questions for 10 minutes, and 10 minutes only. So don't even bother asking.
Did you see what the newspaper said? Something like defence attorney found murdered.
Defence attorney found murdered. Is that who he was?
Not the big guy, no.
No, different. Someone different.
Someone different.
This is another case that he's working.
Yep.
District Attorney Martin Talbot is taking questions.
Is that blood on around the eyes of that person in the photo?
That is ridiculous to the point of being offensive. They have their very best men on this. This will be the very definition of swift justice.
Oh, pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Greed. He's a defence attorney, so he defends the people that, if it's a murderer, he'll defend the murderer.
Doesn't necessarily have to be.
I know, but that's like the example.
He defends people accused of things.
Yeah. Is that the person that's murdered?
No.
No, that's someone else. That's where I thought, because it said greed. So this person's obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard the news?
Nope, haven't heard.
Eli Gould was... I don't think you're leaving. Hell, you can't leave all this.
Only got 6 days left. And he's out of there.
Guy's out walking his dog. Gets attacked. His watch is taken, his wallet. While he's lying there on the sidewalk, helpless.
You were made for it, and I don't think you can deny that.
I type like that on a regular
Maybe I'm
keyboard,
wrong.
not even one of them. Like, I'm a very good
Coroner
typer.
sent this down for you. Found him in Fat Boy's stomach. Mixed in with food. Looks like plastic, little pieces of plastic.
Set him on the desk.
Remember the guy that killed this bloke went out, shopped, brought home loads of food for him to eat, stopped what he was doing, then went out shopping again
To get more food.
to get more food for him. So it's not so much the death that's the issue,
The method.
the method. Yeah.
Gluttony? 7 sins? 7 deadly sins? Religious? Is this the same person? Barbed wire? Could been done to emulate their Jesus? Didn't he get the thorns?
This is good.
I'm trying.
This
I'm
is good.
I'm trying.
This is good. Keep doing it.
So the plastic is from the floor. And he... Okay. Gluttony?
Gluttony, yeah.
See, I'm... Gluttony and... See? I'm thinking.
All right. I'm confused.
It means that this is beginning. This was found behind the same refrigerator, written in Greece. There are 7 deadly sins, Captain. Gluttony, greed, sloth, wrath, pride, lust, and envy.
I'm all over it.
See, so I figured something
You
out.
did. You figured it out.
Okay. Okay.
So
So he was forced to eat until he physically burst.
gluttony.
And died. Gluttony, greed. Defense attorney, he defends those even though they're potentially not.
Yeah.
The best of people.
Takes money over morality.
Just, yeah. Okay.
So why did he kill the glutton? Why did he kill the first guy?
If it's a religious, he just obviously... Maybe he was disgusted by him because of his weight.
So what's left? What is it?
Sloth. Envy. Wrath?
Wrath.
Is rage a different one to wrath? Rage.
No. Rage is wrath.
Wrath.
Lust.
Lust.
How's everybody?
Avarice.
What one?
Avarice? No. Envy, wrath, lust.
A world of knowledge at your fingertips. What do? You play poker all night.
Hey, we got culture.
Yeah, we got culture coming out our ass.
Well, thank God they're taking the job seriously.
Mm-hmm.
I say you've got to piece this together.
I'm trying. I got the
You did well there, yeah.
That bit. Because I knew those two would have to be linked. There was no way that they would both be doing their own thing.
Forced to eat until it burst.
So was that because he's something wrong with that man, or was it purely just because he was a bigger man and thought, well, obviously he represents gluttony, and so...
I can't tell you this. This is what.
But why the plastic? That was off the floor.
Yeah.
From when they dragged the fridge.
So the killer dragged the fridge. Pushed it back.
But wrote gluttony and grease, obviously representative of gluttony.
But he had to get rid of the trace, didn't he? So he fed him the plastic.
He didn't want to get rid of it. He wanted them to find it. Because why would he have gone through the effort of writing gluttony if he didn't want someone to find it? Same with grade. He obviously wants them to know.
Yeah, well, grade's going to be a hard one to miss, isn't it? Written in blood on the floor.
I know, but he's still gone through the effort of doing it, so it's not like he's being subtle. He wants them to know.
Yeah, he is getting involved.
Doesn't want to be, but he can't help it.
Got to do the right thing. Yeah, see.
Still helping him, he doesn't want to.
Yeah.
Can't help himself.
Yeah.
There's going to be something uncovered and he's going to have to come and help. He's realising.
Wednesday.
Dante. Goddamn poetry writing faggot piece of shit. Fucker.
I was going to say, what's the 7 deadly sins related to? The 7 hells.
Yeah.
So he's in there looking through the stuff, isn't he?
Huh?
So he was in there looking through the stuff, wasn't he?
Oh, that used to be his office.
Ah.
You want your chair? No, go on. Yeah? Okay. It's my wife.
Sorry?
She'd like to speak to you.
Well, in that case, I'd be delighted. Yes, thank you very much.
Oh. Is he being invited to dinner?
Yeah, he is.
On what?
Sorry? What? Oh, I've been invited to a late supper at your apartment. I accept.
How's that?
Tonight.
I'd like you to meet David. David, this is
Okay,
good.
all right. I'll be right back. How are the kids?
Gwyneth Paltrow.
They're good. They're in the room. Come on.
Oh, good dog.
I knew on our first date that this was the guy I was going to marry.
Really?
He was the funniest guy I'd ever met.
Really? Well, it's kind of rare nowadays, you know.
It's a record player.
I'm familiar. Never actually
Why aren't
used
you
one.
married, William?
Oh, Trace. What the hell?
I was close once. Just didn't happen.
It surprises me.
There are things to any city.
Subway.
It'll go away in a minute.
Really? Fucking piece of... Sorry. Easy. I'm sorry. All right already.
Oh, they're all bonded.
The office was closed on Monday, which means the guy could have gotten in on Friday, laid low till the cleaning crew left, then had his way with grilled all day Saturday, Sunday, maybe even Monday.
1 pound of flesh, no more, no less. No cartilage, no bone, but only flesh. Merchant of Venice.
Didn't see it.
His task done, and he would go free.
Telling you, that chair was soaked through with sweat.
Of course. Which part of your body is expendable?
How about the love handle? Cut along the side of his own stomach.
All right, let's take a fresh look at these. Even though the corpse is there, I looked through it. Edit out the initial shock. The trick is to find one item, one detail.
It's kind of false hope, isn't it? Because if it took that long, you would just bleed out eventually, wouldn't you? Either way, so.
Let's go get another beer.
He's preaching.
Punish.
The sins were used in medieval sermons. There were 7 cardinal virtues and 7 deadly sins used as teaching tools. Well, in any major city, minding your own business is a science. First thing they teach women in rape prevention is never cry for help. Always yell fire.
Takes time.
Nobody answers to help. You holler
Took
fire,
time
they
to go
come running.
shopping twice.
That's fucked up.
Must have left another puzzle piece.
At the time. So this means she saw something.
What if it's a threat?
Lost?
Put her in a safe house.
Maybe? Or envy? She may be the next.
He's used to it.
What if it isn't something she has seen? It's something she's supposed to see, but hasn't been given a chance.
They're just there all night. Going over the case.
And they're gonna team up. One last hurrah for Morgan Freeman.
He's got to. He can't help himself. Maybe it's not that she needs to say something. Or maybe she did have to say it, but it's as a threat.
Hmm?
Maybe it was a threat to her.
Mrs. Gould?
Wait.
What?
Here. This painting, it's upside down.
Something in it? Stay there. Open it up.
Let's try to solve a puzzle.
Yep.
Any ideas?
Ah, he's fucking with us. That's what he's doing. See this? This is us. Yeah.
Just wait a minute.
Oh, they've written something on fingerprints.
You're kidding me.
Call the print lab.
It's fingerprints.
Oh, man. I can tell you guys, just by looking at the swirl pattern, not the victim's fingerprints.
Help me. It's not the victim's fingerprints, so either the killer's or someone else. Another.
Would the killer be asking for help?
Maybe they feel like they can't help it.
Fit. He just wants to help himself.
Strange. Help me? What is it? That looks familiar.
Wake up, Glimmer twins. You've got a winner.
Victor dabbled in drugs, armed robbery, and assault. Spent some time
It's
in
too
prison.
easy.
Back for the attempted rape of a minor. But his lawyer saw to it that that didn't last long.
Too easy?
It's too easy.
What do you think it is then?
This thing up today,
He's
ladies
the
and
next
Victor's been out of circulation for a while.
victim.
Do you think this killer would
No,
ask
he wouldn't
for
just.
help?
Doesn't seem like it. But seems too easy to leave prints that could be easily found. You'd only leave prints if you were confident your prints weren't in the system.
True enough.
But even then, you wouldn't want to risk it because if you did get found, that's proof.
Mm.
So it's not very smart. This person's potentially another victim. Wrath, maybe?
Wrath? What was the one that we missed that they just said?
Pride.
Pride, that's the one. So potentially,
Maybe.
potentially there's 5 more.
Mm-hmm.
5
I've
more
only
deaths.
taken my gun out 3 times with the intention to
Thursday,
use it.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Never pulled the trigger.
Talking about discharging their weapons.
Hmm?
Talking about discharging their weapons.
Mm-hmm.
See what Somerset said in his long career?
What?
He's only ever shot his gun 3 times.
It's impressive, really, when you think about it.
Yeah, because he's the brains. He's the brains behind it. These guys, these are the boys in blue, or whatever you call them. The guys who shoot.
Oh, that's a lot of stairs. You'd be running up and then be going, oh my god. Why is it always the top floor? Why do they always have to be on the top floor?
This might seem like one of those films where it goes slow, but it picks up in the second half.
Oh, he's been dead a while.
Fuck me. Dex!
Sloth.
Which one's Sloth? Do you know?
Sloth?
Yeah.
No. I mean, I know what a sloth is, but
Well,
what is it?
how would you
represent?
describe a sloth?
Slow.
Lazy.
Lazy.
3 days ago.
Lazy.
He's alive! Tucker's alive! Stop me! Turn down! Emergency on that ambulance!
See his arm? He had a drip in him.
Keeping him alive. So sloth represents a slow death.
Laziness, yeah.
And he was taking photos, so
For 1 year, he had
a
him like
whole
that.
year he was taking continuous photos showing the progression of his deteriorating health.
Force ourselves in motion.
I got your picture. Oh, yeah? Detective Mills. M-I-L-L-S. Fuck off. Fuck you.
He's keeping his emotions under control.
It's impressive to see a man feeding off his emotions.
Come on, you two got to stick together. So do you know what would happen?
Mobility seems about right.
After the mud.
Deterioration of the muscles in the spine.
So he was kept docile but alive, so all his muscles were atrophying.
Detective, he'd die of shock right now if you were to shine a flashlight in his eyes. And he still has hell to look forward to.
Well, that's one way to look at it. So it's that sloth. 3 down, 4 to go.
That's the thing, he was a criminal, wasn't he? Someone had mental health issues, had killed people, they said? Or is he druggy?
You're the only person that I know here. There's no one else. If you can, just give me a call, okay? I have to go now.
So, gluttony, greed, sloth. 4 left.
With wrath, envy,
Lust,
and pride.
I mean, upstate, you know, it's
Gwyneth Paltrow is
completely
one.
different.
Ridiculously attractive woman.
Did David tell you that I teach 5th grade? Well, I did.
Why don't you tell me what's really bothering you, Tracy?
What do you think?
David and
What do
I
I
are gonna
think?
have a baby.
Never mind, too little.
Oh, Tracy. I don't think I'm the one to talk to about this.
And she hates that
I hate
place.
this city.
That I made the right decision. But there's not a day that passes that I don't wish that I made a different choice.
Oh. I wish
If
she'd
you
had
don't
children.
keep the baby, I mean, that's your decision. You spoil that kid every chance you get.
Oh.
Bless him.
That's about all the advice I can give you, Tracy.
Thank you,
That
Morgan
was
Freeman.
nice of him to say.
Yeah. But
I got to go.
right, she's always been an attractive woman. Good lord, she's attractive in this film. Oh god, I need to sneeze.
Sneeze over that way.
Victor's landlord said there was an envelope of cash in the office mailbox the first of every month.
Paralyzed tenant with no tongue.
Who pays the rent on time.
So
waiting.
This is the
even
job.
paid his rent and everything, just so he could
we out there?
not
Torture
raise
him.
suspicion.
We gotta sit here, rotting, waiting
Had
until
the air
the
fresheners
lunatic
in.
does it again.
So the smell.
Didn't
Dismiss
travel
it to call him
anywhere.
a lunatic. Don't make that mistake. This guy's methodical, exacting, and worst of all, patient.
He's a nutbag. And just because the fucker's got a library card doesn't make him Yoda.
Something clicked. What is it? What's
Make a
clicked?
list.
It's a library
Have a
card.
conflict with Purgatory, Canterbury Tales, anything relating to the 7 deadly sins.
Coupon, free coupon, discount coupon.
They must have had about 50 health violations during the last inspection.
Could you at least sit across from me? I don't want people thinking we're dating.
Give me your money.
Well, that was money well spent.
Yeah.
What day is it? Friday. So they've only got the weekend left. 4 sins still.
All right. By telling you this, though, I'm trusting you more than I trust most people.
Good, because I'm about ready to punch you.
Yeah? Let's try it.
Jonathan Doe.
Whatever. We're sure about
Jonathan Doe.
John Doe.
You were saw John Doe. You won't go back? I'll go back.
Let's take a look at it.
Got any wild theories yet?
It's hard.
Okay.
You do the talking.
4 sins left.
That's still the tongue of yours to work.
Pride,
Talking to my wife.
wrath, lust, envy. Got near him. They got near him. Got a bit of a cool story to tell you here. Does that seem easy? Or did that seem... You know, does that seem a bit easy?
Well, I mean, that was relying on him knowing someone in the FBI that can give him the names and stuff. That's what that relied on. And rely on his knowledge of...
Does it strike you as the type of guy that
would
into
risk
that
something
kind
like
of
that?
trap?
Not really. Is this another person? This is another victim.
Is it?
I'd be surprised.
I think you'll be surprised. Yep. Come the end. Come on, Mills. Think Mills can catch him? Think Somerset can catch him?
He's hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Limping.
If he gets out in public, though, he's going to be hard to track, isn't he?
But he's limping. He's hurt.
In a city full of people. David Finch is such a good director. Doesn't get nearly enough credit for his directing skills. There's a bit where you can see Brad Pitt legitimately hurt himself, and they filmed that bit with the steps to make up for it. The ladders, sorry, where he sort of fell into the...
To justify why he hurt himself.
Yeah. But like the story is that Brad Pitt genuinely hurt himself, so they had to write
around it.
Right around it, yeah.
I mean, in this kind of movie, it makes sense. You get hurt.
Yeah. Oh! Twonked right in the piat. I might be wrong. Let us know down in the comments what it is. I know roughly what the story is. I'm sure he fell off something. Did he actually hurt himself?
Nah, fuck that. We need a reason to knock on this door. Think about it.
She's right.
Okay.
But they still only have 3.
No point in arguing anymore.
Right what he's saying. I mean,
He is right.
if you go in, he's just going to walk away with it, isn't he?
How much money we got left?
So yeah, like, I noticed this guy going out a lot when the murders was happening. So so
So you called Detective Somerset, right?
yeah, right. So I called a
Somerset.
detective because this guy was looking creepy and shit, and
Good.
So that's his reason.
I did what you said.
Here you go.
Just
You
bribed a
eat,
woman.
right? You eat.
Just bribed a witness. Well, not even a witness.
Spaghetti sauce. Like trophies. Sand.
Yep.
Another dead man.
No, nope. Something that's about to rock your world.
See, I've kind of been stumped. I feel like I got the easy bit.
Yeah.
7 sins, but then I've just not really been able to. So he's got images of him as well. He's saying his photos. The photographer that you kicked out earlier on? Him? I don't know.
Very small, right?
Somerset! Somerset! Yeah. Fucking photographer in the fucking stairs.
Who's there?
Yeah, man, we let him go.
Oh, I'm a genius. Do you know why I thought of that? The only reason behind it was he was the only other person we saw take photos.
Yep. Yeah. Good.
Find the phone. Find the phone.
Phone! People, quiet!
I don't know how you found me, but imagine my surprise. I respect you law enforcement agents more every day.
Well, I appreciate that, John. I tell you.
No, you listen, all right? I'll be readjusting my schedule in light of today's little setback. I feel like saying more, but I don't want to ruin the surprise.
Surprise.
Readjusting my schedule in light of today's little setback.
A schedule, so it's even like he's even got it planned out to like the minute.
Alright, everybody back to work.
He's got everything else planned out, isn't he? Lust, pride,
Looks like a
envy,
pro. Maybe.
wrath.
She caught John Doe's eye.
Yeah, he came and collected it last night.
Saturday.
Last night.
Yeah.
She's
John-
a man.
Yeah, John Doe. It's an easy name to remember. He had a limp.
What was the job you did for him?
Performance song.
Okay. Don't know how you'd get that from
I
someone.
think I undercharged him, actually.
You made this for him?
Shut up, mate. Put it a shit.
There's someone looking in the window.
There it is. That was a sex dungeon he was in there.
Come on, this way.
So she envy? Or would he envy or maybe lust?
Well, there's pride, lust, envy, and wrath.
I don't think it should be wrath. I think it should be pride.
Wrath is rage.
Yeah.
Pride is what pride is.
Yeah. I feel like it's either going to be lust or envy.
Get this thing off of me!
You didn't see anyone.
It looks familiar.
Who, him?
Yeah.
Supernatural?
Hey, everybody that comes in there has got a package under their arms. Some guys are carrying suitcases full of stuff.
Who tied it down? You or him?
Do you like what you do for a living?
Did you see what that was?
These things
Was that a knife?
No.
On a thing?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez.
And I did. I fucked her. Oh God, oh God, oh God, he had a gun in my mouth. The fucking gun was in my throat. Fuck.
That's something that'll haunt them for the rest of their lives.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this isn't gonna have a happy ending. It's not possible.
Hey man, we catch him, I'll be happy enough.
So there's pride, wrath, and envy.
If we catch John Doe, you want to eat cheeseburgers, play the lotto, and watch television.
Hey, how did you get like this? I want to know.
They're having beers. After just saying that, would you want to have a beer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably pour it in my eyes instead of drinking it.
I mean, it's easier to lose yourself in drugs than it is to cope.
What day is it, Saturday?
It's easier to steal what you want than it is to earn
One
it.
day left.
It's easier to beat a child.
And there's
than it is
3
to
left.
Hell, love costs. It takes effort and work.
We are talking about people who are mentally ill. We are talking about people who are fucking crazy. But I won't. I won't say that. I don't agree with you. I do not. I can't.
I think you got through though. Did you get through?
I understand both points of view, to be honest. It would be hard to stay in a job like that.
Especially when the
would just
wheel keeps
eventually-
grinding out these
yeah.
people who do horrible things.
You would eventually just lose hope in people, wouldn't you? Is it going to end up being them 3 as the last 3?
What 3?
Morgan Freeman, Brad Pitt, and Gwyneth Paltrow. Morgan Freeman's Pride. Pride? Yeah. He's Wrath. She is Envy?
She envious for?
No.
Gotta remember, all the victims have represented what their sins have been. Gluttony was a guy who was,
No.
too
Maybe
much on
she's-
excess.
I don't know. I was just voicing my thoughts.
It's a theory.
Sean.
It's a theory. No,
Sorry.
It's a theory. It's a theory. I like it.
Yes, I was wrong in that theory.
Pride.
Sleeping pills. Glued to one hand.
Call for help and you'll live, but you'll be disfigured. Or you can put yourself out of your own misery.
Come on.
I've decided
So
to
how
stay
was
on
that
till this
Pride
is
though?
done. I figure one of 2 things will happen.
Decided to stay on
Either
till
we'll
it's
get John
done.
Doe, or he'll finish his series of 7, and this case will go on for years.
Hey man, you don't have to do me any favors.
How was that? How was she Pride?
I'm requesting that you keep me on
Model.
as your partner for a few more days. You're doing me a
Model, and he gave her the option.
To either put yourself out your misery or get your face cut up and but call for help.
No, he cut her face up anyway. It was either cut all up, you'd be disfigured, put yourself out of your misery.
And she put herself out of misery.
Pride.
Is that-
You're looking for me.
Hey! Keep away from him!
Look at his fingers. Is he like?
I know you.
Well, that's one way to make sure there's no fingerprints.
Get down! On your stomach!
Did you not see it in there?
Now! All the way!
The intro.
All the way, fucker!
Just take his fingerprints off.
Fast!
Also made a point of not showing you his name in the intro.
Like to speak to my lawyer, please. He's just pissing in our faces. We're just taking it like idiots.
So what's left is wrath and envy.
The first time ever, you and I are in total agreement. We can just stop.
So what the fuck, man?
He's 2 murders away from completing his masterpiece. We'll wait for his plea.
Has he already done it?
I assumed the fresh
client
blood
says
was
there
from
are
the
2 more
girl
bodies,
that he had just he
2
said that
more
was
victims.
fresh.
Part of the game.
2 more
The client
bodies.
claims that if the detectives do not accept this offer, these 2 bodies will never be found.
Frankly, counsel, I'm inclined to let them rot.
Hey. We've got him. Downstairs, locked up, done deal.
I'd like to see him try it.
Come on now, Martin. We all know with the extreme nature of these crimes, I could get him off with such a plea.
I mean, those books alone, they could, couldn't they?
Slide, I can tell you that.
He says that if you do accept, under his specific conditions, he will sign a full confession, plead guilty right now. The press would have a field day if they were to find out that police don't seem too concerned about finding them, giving them a proper burial.
If in fact there are 2 more dead.
What if it's them too?
Downtown, they did a quickie on Doe's
They're Mills and Somerset.
They found blood from Doe, from him slicing his fingers. You'd be escorting an unarmed man.
No danger there, is there?
Let's finish it.
Let's together.
I know, but he is very intellectual, isn't he?
I want you to have expected it.
I will.
Oh, they're gonna put wires on. Oh, okay. I was like, why are they shit?
Whoop. In the home stretch. Unarmed, but 2 more bodies. They got their wires. Bulletproof vests. What can John possibly do? Your working theory that Mills and Somerset are his last 2 victims.
Maybe.
They're not just going to send them out there on their own. There will be surveillance, but certainly within a.
There's got to be something about these 2 last victims, isn't there? Wrath and envy.
Would Mills and Somerset be there? They haven't really been that bad, have they? Mills gets angry every now and again, but he's not really wrath.
I don't know. I just thought, I
suppose you could say that Somerset is envious of a certain type of life, but
that was what I.
Yeah, but that seems a bit far-fetched.
Wanting people to listen, you can't just tap them on the shoulder anymore. You have to hit them with a sledgehammer.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna be standing right next to you. So when this big thing happens, you be sure and let me know, because I wouldn't want to miss it.
Oh, don't worry. You won't.
It's very ominous. I can't help but think it's going to be Gwyneth Paltrow. I really can't. It's Gwyneth Paltrow and she's not been in it that much. Do you know what I mean? Like,
this wasn't a massive Hollywood picture when this came out, mind you.
I know.
And Gwyneth Paltrow wasn't a massive Hollywood actress. You know, she wasn't MCU.
I know she was bigger before MCU though. Like Oscar winner now. Gwyneth Paltrow. That's Kevin Spacey. It's Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman. I mean, come on.
If you were chosen, that is, by a higher power, if your hand was forced, it seems strange to me that you would get such enjoyment out of it. You enjoyed torturing those people. This doesn't seem in keeping with martyrdom, does it?
I won't deny my own personal desire to turn each sin against the sinner.
Wait a minute, I thought all you did was kill innocent people.
Innocent? Is that supposed to be funny? An obese man?
Getting
a
through it,
disgusting
getting
man
some.
who could barely stand up. A man who, if you saw him on the street, you'd point him out to your friends so that they could join you in mocking him. A woman!
Murderers, John, like
A
yourself.
woman! So ugly on the inside that she couldn't bear to go on living if she couldn't be beautiful on the outside. A drug dealer, a drug-dealing pederast, actually. And let's not forget the disease-spreading whore. We see a deadly sin on every street corner, in every home, and we tolerate it. We tolerate it because it's common. It's trivial. We tolerate it morning, noon, and night.
So go become a monk?
Well, not anymore.
Leave?
Toying with me? Allowing 5 innocent people
Somerset's
to
not
die
saying much, is he?
until you felt like springing your trap? Tell me, what was the indisputable
He's
evidence
right.
you were going to use on me right before I walked up to you and put my hands in the air?
John, calm down. You're no messiah. You're a movie of the week. You're a fucking t-shirt, at best.
I got his skin there as well, didn't he? It's Somerset. Not saying anything.
So that almost seems like what he wanted.
No ambush. That's good. You're not saying much.
I'm trying to figure it out.
You're just taking everything in, aren't you?
Take a caravan. The caravan?
him now.
Get out.
Slowly. Stop.
He even walks like a weirdo. I suppose he has
He's
got
got chains on, yeah.
Yeah, but still.
Get out of the van!
Jesus Christ, man, don't shoot me!
Step away! Turn around, put your hands on your head.
We got a box. We got a box! Call the bomb squad, I need a bomb squad, we got a box!
Face the van. Go. Off you go. Go!
Run, boy.
I'm sending the driver out on foot.
Why wouldn't you?
Along the road, have him picked up.
Tom Cruise it.
Uh-huh.
Bomb Somerset will die instead of.
I'm gonna open it.
When I said I admired you, I meant what I said.
You're doing that on purpose and everything. It's actually a bomb. It's not a bomb, is it? That's blood.
You've made quite a life for yourself, Detective. You should be very proud.
California, stay away from here. Stay away from here now. Don't come in here. John Doe has the upper hand.
I wish I could have lived like you did.
Shut up. The fuck are you talking about?
Do you hear me, Detective? I'm trying to tell you how much I admire you. And your pretty wife, Tracy.
What'd you fucking say?
It's disturbing how easily a member of the press can purchase information from... It didn't work out. So, I took a souvenir. Her pretty head. Because I envy your normal life.
Put the gun down, baby.
So he's envy.
Envy is my sin.
Oh, what's in the box?
Not till you give me the
What's
gun.
in the fucking box?
Become wrath.
Tell me she's alright!
She murdered a suspect, David.
No!
Just throw it all away if you know.
No!
She begged for her life, Detective.
Shut up!
She begged for her life.
Shut up.
And for the life of the baby inside of her.
Shut up!
He didn't know.
Oh, he's not gonna do it. He can't do it.
Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh!
John Doe wins.
Well, then that's not the last one, though.
It is.
But it's not because they didn't do Wrath.
It did. He was Wrath.
I know, but he's not dead.
Who's not dead?
Him?
No, doesn't matter. The deadly sin's been shown. His whole motive was showing everyone the 7 deadly sins, and he's showing it with him. Someone loses his job. He's lost his wife, his unborn child, his way of life. He's lost everything.
Ernest Hemingway once wrote, "The world is a fine place and worth fighting for." I agree with the second part.
7.
See, I knew it got something to do with Gwyneth Paltrow.
Kevin Spacey as John Doe. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh yeah. John Doe was envy. Mills was wrath. Think about it. How many bodies was there? There was gluttony, greed, pride. What was the other one? Lust. She died. Then there was Gwyneth Paltrow who died. John Doe who died. Am I missing one? Did I say Pride?
It should be 6. Actually, there'll be 7 bodies, won't there? Because Gwyneth Paltrow and him.
And our unborn child, to be fair. Mind blowing, innit?
That wasn't what I was expecting, like.
Good though, innit?
It was, I mean, yeah, but I'm a bit disappointed that he killed him, though. I get it, because the message is that, you know, like, the 7 deadly sins, I mean, can't it be helped?
Yeah. But, let's be fair.
I know, but I get it. But still, like, he should have overcome it.
But it's Mills as well. The point is that Mills was the one who was saying he doesn't agree that just because you're constantly fighting these bad guys that you're not making any headway, and then he got turned into a bad guy. Not as simple, but
I wouldn't even say he's a bad guy. See, it's things like that where I'm just like, he's not really a bad guy, is he?
Yeah, but he can't do that, can he?
I know, but he's not really a bad guy, though, is he?
He did become Raph.
Yeah.
What do you think? Good? Bad?
It was good.
Did you enjoy getting into there?
Yeah. It's just weird that people can think of stuff like this.
David Fincher is really good at thriller films.
Did he write it?
I don't know if he wrote it, but he directed it, obviously. He turned a book, I think it was, into a film based around the Zodiac killer called Zodiac. And that's like a really thrillery one. And that one's about mind games as well, because you see these people sort of lose their mind hunting this killer. He's good for murdery type films.
Yeah.
I think David Fincher. Did David Fincher not also do Gone Girl?
I really don't know.
I'm sure he did Gone Girl, which is another psychological sort
That's
of...
the one with that Ben Affleck in it, isn't it? I don't know what the last is
Rosamund
called.
Pike.
Yeah. I haven't actually seen it, though. Yeah, I mean, it was good.
But you're disappointed that Brad Pitt was the bad guy.
But he wasn't the bad guy, though.
He was, because John Doe won. John Doe won because
I was
Brad Pitt
disappointed that
gave
he
in.
killed him, but he's not a bad guy.
Yeah, but
His hand was forced and...
he was just played like a fiddle
Yeah.
by John Doe.
I still don't think he's a bad guy.
Yeah, morally speaking, he killed a very awful man, so that's not... Yeah, but that kind of defeats the whole point of him being a cop, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The guy was unarmed,
Yeah.
sitting there in chains, and he shot him in the head and then just kept shooting him. That's not how the cops are supposed to.
I know. Do you know what's weird about that, though? So they're in America, so the death penalty is still a thing. Could they not just argue he was probably going to get a death penalty anyway? No.
Because he never gave them a confession yet, did he?
I mean, he did in the car. While they were listening.
But you need signed confession.
I know, but that's evidence.
Yeah, but the whole point of them going out was that it would give them a signed confession and not just plead insanity. So they were doing that to get his signed confession so they could put him away. Because the insanity plea is something that he was going to go for if they didn't do that.
But he still admitted guilt of killing those people, though.
Yeah. And then I think he shot him to death instead of being tried by his peers. This is a moral question I didn't think we'd cover. It's a good twist though, isn't it?
Yeah, I suspected with Gwyneth Paltrow, because she wasn't in it very much, and it's Gwyneth Paltrow. Do you know what I mean? I kind of thought... I suspected it would have something to do with them three at the end. But, yeah.
Still a good twist. They almost had him as well. Oh,
Yeah,
well, multiple times.
Yeah.
When he was a photographer taking their picture.
I can't believe I guessed that. That was literally just because there was photos hanging and he was taking photos of him. I was like, oh, yeah, the photographer. Because photos.
I sort of did myself an injustice the first time I watched it because I found out that Kevin Spacey was in it. And then when he was taking the pictures and he was talking to him, I recognised Kevin Spacey's voice. Even though he was putting an accent, I could tell it was him speaking.
I wasn't expecting Kevin Spacey to be in it.
That's a creepy guy, of course he was going to be in it. So out of 10.
Give it like a 9.
A 9.
I liked it. I enjoyed it. I like detective-y stuff like that.
Yeah. It's really gory as well, though. Yeah, I think a 9's nice. I think IMDb gives it about an 8. Which I've never fully understood because it is a really good film. It's got 2 brilliant actors in it. Another brilliant actress in Gwyneth Paltrow and a 4th brilliant actor in Kevin Spacey. Even though he's a bit of a creep, you know.
Well, you've got to be a good actor to be a bit of a creep, though.
No, I mean in real life, he's a bit of a creep.
Oh. Is he? Oh.
Well, supposedly that's what he's been accused of. But yeah, I always enjoyed it. I think it's a good film. David Finch is the type of director who makes films where you can only watch them like maybe once in a blue moon. Like, because you can't keep watching them.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll watch that again. That's not a bad thing.
Okay.
It's more of just, I'm the type of person that gets frustrated with endings like that. I like a happy ending.
Yeah. You don't like one where the bad guy wins.
Yeah. And I think it was like, obviously it was an interesting choice, but that's just my personal preference. I don't like bad endings. Can I go away being like, oh, you idiot, why did you do that?
Well, I mean, he did just lose his wife.
I know, like, I know why he did it.
A child that he never even knew he had.
Then I was also like, oh, you're an idiot.
I wonder what happened to the dogs.
I know. Someone go save them dogs.
I mean, if he cut Gwyneth Paltrow's heads off.
Why would you even tell me that?
What do you think he's going to do with
Why
the
would
dogs?
you even say that? Now you couldn't be worrying about the dogs. See, this is why I don't like stuff like that.
Anyway, that was us.
I thought it was going to go down the road of him becoming like Morgan Freeman's character. He lost his wife, his child that he didn't know he was going to have, and he was kind of become like that old, ragged.
Yeah. No. Just young and beaten by the system that he was saying he was never going to stop defending. Just beaten by it. Ah, shame. Comes for us all eventually, including Brad Pitt. Yeah, that was us reacting to 7. Next up's my choice. Now, I'm kind of caught in two minds. Maybe we'll do a horror film. I'll tell you what's come out recently. The Nun 2. That's recently come out. Kind of caught between that and doing the Monsterverse. Or even the anime Godzilla, because there's 3 films for anime Godzilla. It's apparently the biggest Godzilla yet. But that'll be my next pick. One of those will be my next pick. What's your next pick after that?
I thought it was just the next Maze Runner, wasn't it?
Next Maze Runner? That doesn't have to be. It's up to you. Next Maze Runner.
May as well.
What is it? The Scorched Trials.
Yeah.
Scorched Trials. That'll be the one after that. And then... question will be, what 3 do we get this lot to pick? Who knows? We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Comedy. Oh, yeah,
Please,
maybe,
because we haven't done many comedies.
Maybe.
It's always sad, depressing or scary stuff.
Yeah, maybe.
I want some lightheartedness.
Yeah. Well, let us know what you think down in the comments. Like the video, subscribe, ding the bell, be notified when we upload. We upload every day. Anything else you want to say?
No. I'm kind of like, my brain's like
Have you
ready to
been
shut
worn
down.
down?
Yeah.
Been worn down. You're like Mills.
I'm like Brad Pitt, yeah.
You've been worn down.
I just need to go rest.
Good grief.
Just need to rest.
Yeah. You're watching a film?
I need to know.